Hello, how are you? Brad, if it's your first time watching, and today I am really excited. As you can see, I'm surrounded by Tilda's new collection, Something Blue. So I pre-ordered it, what feels like forever ago now. It must have been several weeks at least. And it finally arrived on the 2nd of June. And I've been holding it back until I had a chance to make a video for you guys. So, oh, look how beautiful it is. Oh. Honestly, this is probably the nicest fabric that I've ever seen. So for those of you that know me by now, I absolutely love Tilda. Tilda's my favourite fabric, and my favourite colours are blue and white. So my partner Tom is like a massive antique hoarder. Like, he absolutely obsessed with anything antiques, car boots, charity shops, the lot, you name it is there. And he got me into blue and white spode. And the second I saw this, it reminded me of blue and white spode. And I think it's based on some kind of pottery, from my understanding of it. So obviously I went to the extreme. I bought way more than I will ever need, but I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. So I've got loads of projects coming up over the next few weeks. So if you like my channel, I really hope you like Tilda. So this week I thought I'd do something nice and straightforward, nice and easy. Famous last words. Because I've been so busy with the Festival of Quilts, time is like very precious to me at the moment. Like, my whole energy, all my time, every spare second is going on to that, because I've just started quilting it and I've got like an eternity left to go, really. The second I saw these, I thought, oh my God, I need to make one. So today I'm going to be making Something Blue toiletry bags. So I'm going to make, can you see that? Yeah. Beautiful, aren't they? So it combines Tilda, one of my favourite things, and 2 applique, which, as you know, I really want to explore applique a lot more. It's just something I really want to become good at, because I absolutely love the look of it. So I'm lucky enough to be going to the Mediterranean on a Mediterranean cruise the end of August. So I thought I could make that bag and I can put all my toiletries in, I suppose. My plan is to make all 3 of them, and then I also want to make like a big carry-on bag to put on the plane for like all my my sewing and crochet stuff to take with me. Because I'm the type of guy, really, that has all my toiletries, and my suitcase is always really nice and tidy. I've got to say that about myself. It is always nice and tidy. I always take way too much, so we have to pay for extra luggage, because I take about 3 suitcases. So you can just imagine, can't you? There's me and my scooter ramming around the wheel, ramming around the airport. And Tom's there with like 19 bags behind me. I'm there, vape in hand, ready to go on holiday. Anyway, before we go, Mum always says, wrap your toiletries in something because they'll leak. And I'm going, no, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Well, you can guarantee they always leak. So these bags are going to be perfect. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get all my stuff together, get all my bits together, meet you over by my light box, and we can make a start on the applique. The method they use in the pattern, and if you don't know already, the pattern's completely free. On Tilda's World, you can download it free of charge. I'm like a poster boy for Tilda, ain't I? Anyway. So yeah, the pattern's free, Tilda's World, if you do want it. I can leave a link in the description box if you want to make one of these bags. And I bought a applique flowers summer pastels pack, which is the fabric, all the fabric you need for the applique for this collection. And this is just a fat eighth bundle, is that right? Does that sound right to you? Fat eighth bundle? Fat eighth bundle, yeah. So I'll meet you over there in a second. So all I've done is iron three pieces of freezer paper together. Apparently that's what's best to do with freezer paper because it adds some stability to the shape. So that's what I've done. They also said when you iron them together, make sure there's no like creases and puckers in it. Can I do it? No, I can't. I've done it 4 times and I've just give up. So it's as good as damn it, to be honest. It's okay. So I've got my light box. I purchased this around probably about 7-8 months ago when I first wanted to get into applique. And I also purchased, before I even knew what it was, a clover mini iron. So that's going to come in really handy today too. Just look how cute it is. Oh, I couldn't say no. Just couldn't say no. And I may or may not have just discovered that I already had the fabric I needed for the applique. I've just found charm packs of the Brie Basics and the poppy seed, so I didn't need to spend £50 on the applique pack. But it'll come in handy for something, won't it? Oh God, I'm terrible. Anyway, so just going to pre-warn you, the glasses are going to make a reappearance. I have tried to fix them with postage tape, but it's not really doing the job, to be honest. But I did try and go and buy some the other day, and I have to have like the sunglasses versions because my eyes are really, really sensitive to the light. And they're just so expensive, and it's just not affordable at the moment, really. So these are going to have to do. Anyway, pop them on. So, from what I can see, really, all I have to do is turn that the reverse way because it's going to go on the back of the fabric and then you're going to flip it. So it's like a mirror image, I suppose. And then put the freezer paper over the top and then just trace it. So that sounds quite easy, doesn't it? I tried to do the 3 layers of freezer paper and I find it too thick to be able to see the lines. So, and I think I'm going to get confused on one sheet of paper. So I've just cut them into squares like this, and then I'm going to do individual ones and I can label them then, just on an individual piece of paper. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light. I know you're strong, need to get yourself together. Things still get better if you just believe it. Yeah, it's getting cold, the waves are crashing in. When the streams are getting strong, just hold on. So, as you know, I was doing the freezer paper method. I started doing it, I cut one piece out. And to be honest, I just wasn't enjoying it. It just wasn't enjoyable for me. The iron was really hurting my hands because the way I had to grip it. And you've got to enjoy what you're doing, haven't you? And I just really wasn't enjoying it. So I've retraced the shapes and I've decided to do fusible web. I've only done it once before, but it's straightforward enough, isn't it? So I've cut all the shapes out and well, they look a bit, I nearly swore then, they look a bit rubbish. Like that's how it's meant, that's the picture. There's a bit, I'll get the big picture out. Look how amazing, that looks absolutely amazing. And it really does look amazing. So that's the picture. And then that's one of my shapes. And it just looks rubbish, doesn't it? Which then got me thinking about my videos as a whole. And I just thought it's exactly the same every time, isn't it? Like I start off really positive. Oh my God, yeah, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to do this nice, straightforward project. Then halfway through, I can guarantee I have a major breakdown. Like it's my diet started today and I've had to go and have a pack of biscuits. And then I'll plod on. I'll eventually make the bag and I won't be happy with it. And then the cycle starts again. Do you know what I mean? And I fear that my videos are going to start becoming repetitive, the same. But this is honestly how I feel. Like, and do you know what? I didn't even think about it until starting these videos again. I've been thinking about it a few times really over the past few weeks. But today it's really like hit me that every week is the same. So obviously I'm going to plod on. I'm going to start quilting the fabric now, and then I can lay the applique out. With fusible web and raw edge, they're the same, aren't they? Pretty much. You do the same things to get to the same ending. I like to hand sew stuff, and in my head I wanted to hand sew this on, but when it's like so thin like that, when I tried to hand sew onto my uncle's slippers, it didn't really look very nice, and the edge is frayed, which is why I'd want to go down the route of sewing applique. So I don't really know what I'm trying to say, to be honest, but
I got asked to sing a funeral tomorrow. Something that I never thought I would do again. And it all brought me back to when the preacher shared her words of comfort then. She said, imagine we all live under the water, never knowing the sky and light that wonders. The wind that carries over far off fields, where every shadow bends and softly.
So I finally got the applique pieces on. And now it's all together, I don't think it looks too bad actually. I've cut the pieces out for the bag, so all I've got to do is attach the zip and then assemble the bag, which shouldn't take me long at all. But it's 9:10 now. So I might call it a day for now. But what I wanted to ask you, I'm going to call it a rhetorical question, is what do I have to do now? Do I take the backings off all of them, glue them down and then sew them? Or do I sew them individually? So I'm going to have to do a bit of research on that, I think, before I can kind of commit to its exact placement, because it's more to the left than the right, so I need to sort that out. I don't particularly think I want to hand sew it really, after the results of the slipper. Can you hand sew it? Can you hand sew this kind of applique? Let me know in the comments. All your wisdoms and all your tips is greatly appreciated. Every week, every video, you're all absolutely wonderful, and I really, really do appreciate all the feedback. So I'm going to have to go and have a look at that, and then I can carry on in the morning. Hopefully it won't take me long, because I've got a whole quilt to quilt. That's all I keep thinking about. I think that's why I'm so panicked. All I've got in the back of my head is a quilt needs quilting. and time is running out. But sorry, I'm getting really relaxed, and sorry. I forget I'm being filmed sometimes. I just sit here and do what I normally would. But yeah, overall, I'm quite happy. Quite happy for now. So we'll see what happens as it progresses. I didn't expect it to take me this long, but if you're new here, it's a regular occurrence. I never seem to get anywhere fast. And the thing is, I wanted these videos to be like really relaxing and therapeutic, but they're not, are they? They're just a bit chaotic, and I didn't want that, really. I wanted like, oh my God, yeah, I can put this on in the background and kind of relax to it. But I don't really think that's the case. But anyway, I am who I am. I can't change that. So yeah, I'll come back to you in the morning when I've figured it out. Or it may be even later. It depends on how I'm feeling. Because I might go down there and then think, oh, sorry, I'm going to come back up. But I think if I use my sewing machine, I'm going to have to go down there anyway, because I've took my Janome down there since I've had it in bed. Which is so dangerous, by the way. Like, I never want to leave my bedroom now. But yeah, so I'll see you when I'll see you, but don't click away yet. I come to my bedroom and I thought I'll have half an hour. I couldn't pull it down. I had so much fun. I've never done decorative stitches. I've never done applique stitches before. And I loved every second of it. So I'm going to show you what I've done in a minute. It's pretty much completely different to the original pattern because I've added stitching onto the leaves and stuff like that. And to be honest, you're going to be absolutely shocked to hear it, but I'm absolutely chuffed with it. I think it looks fabulous. So let me show you. So that's the end result. So as you can see, I've put like, would you call them embroidery stitches or decorative stitches on the leaves and there as well. And then I've used the blanket stitch majority of the time to go around the shapes. I've changed some of the layout a little bit and I've added a few more leaves to what the original pattern said. But honestly, overall, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So I think this is the first project I've done. Fair enough, I haven't finished it yet. That I'm quite happy with. So I was checking my emails early this morning, going through my emails, and I've completely forgot. So I was going through and I saw an email of Holly's haberdashery. Well, it turns out that way back when, I actually put an order in for the large, the medium and the small bag. So that's going to come in a few weeks. Don't let me loose with the card. I am lethal. Anyway, Mum's bags did this one anyway. She loves it so much. So I'm going to give this to Mum, and then I can make all three again when them kits arrive. I think they're going to arrive at the end of June or something like that. So I'm really looking forward to that. If I was to do it again, I think I would go and take a look at... I was watching a video the other day, and it was... I'm sure a lot of you already watched the channel. Emma Jones Vintage Sew Box. And she was showing like 4 different types of applique. And one of the techniques she used was hexiform. And it looked like wonderful. So... because I hate the freezer paper so much, like I'm not going to go back to that. I just can't bear it. I think I might try that way of doing things and see how I get on with that. I'm also in the process of designing a quilt, which should be finished soon. I've been working on that for a good few months now, probably about 3 months. But I just use colours and in anticipation for this fabric coming out. And I've put the fabrics on, and I think it looks great. So you'll be seeing that really shortly soon. I'm going to get on with this. I've set 1 hour. 1 hour is all it can take because I've got such a busy day. I've got to do all the animals, which will take a good few hours. And I really, really have got to get started on this quilt. I really, really have. It's basted now, it's all done, but it's just staring at me ready to quilt. And it's slightly terrifying me. So this was a nice escape, I suppose, from that. It was a nice escape, and I really hope you like how it's turned out. So yeah, I'll come back at the end of the video and we can have a little outro, as they call it. All right, see you in a second. Are you ready for the big reveal? Ta-da! I absolutely love it. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. So, it took me longer than anticipated, which, let's face it, everything always does. But it's the first project that I can actually look at, for now anyway, and feel quite happy with, to be honest. It's not perfect, far from it, and I'm really excited about making it again now I know how it comes together and kind of what to do, really. But for my first ever applique attempt and my second zip, I think it's bloody brilliant. So on that positive note, I just want to say, if you believe, you will always achieve. Love you so much. See ya.